Hello everybody and welcome to an ML exclusive video, and today we are going to do some relaxing swatching of the brand new Goldfaber Aqua dual markers. I do have the set of 18 here. This is what we have, and these are brand new, so I have known about this for like a couple of months, but then of course I couldn't say anything because it's not mine. But now that it's here, I'm super excited to share them with you. I want to do a little bit of swatches because I think they don't have, these are available in 60 colors, but they do not have the whole 60 colors in one set. So, I mean, I don't know why they didn't do that, but anyways, the one I have here is the 18 colors. I want to do some swatches of the whole colors, all the colors in 60, but that might take me forever. So since this is what I have, I thought this is a good starting set because you really have some neutrals in here. You have some good selection of warm tones and also some cool tones. So I want to do some swatching. I did a swatching yesterday on Instagram, but it was more just kind of like really, I was swatching and then didn't blend it with water or anything like that. But this time, how I want to do it is I want to do some swatching, but also blend it with water so we can really see what it's going to look like with water. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, I am going to, hold on 1 second here while I try and get situated. All right, let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to use some water brush in here. I'm also going to be using a watercolor paper. So it's actually a watercolor journal. I got this one from Michael's. This is the, let's see, the watercolor journal. And it is their series 2. So if you go to Michael's, make sure to pick the series 2 because the series 2 will be, I think it's an artist quality. So if you're looking for like a watercolor pad, then I think this one is good. It's not as white. It's more on the creamy side of things, but it can really hold some water. And so I'm really happy with it. I mean, I can't remember how much exactly it was, but I don't think it was super expensive. So I was a little skeptical about it in the beginning because you know how it is. Sometimes you get what you paid for. But in this case, really, that was not the case. I mean, I was impressed with the quality of the markers. All right, so we're going to start with the warm tones first. And then I will share the name also. I'll have the name on the side so you guys can really see. These are also available open stock. So just in case you feel like, you know what, I want to add more colors to it. And what I'm going to do is also include the swatches and upload it here. I have so many. I've been building up my collection of swatches for many different markers that I think you guys will enjoy because I think just having kind of like a reference of the colors of the markers. It's not just the Faber-Castell brand, but I have different brands that I've swatched already. And I think these are great because like what I said, you guys will be able to really see how it's laid down in the paper and all that. So I'm going to start with a cool tone, the warm tones. This one would be the cadmium yellow. I can see that there's a little bit of orange because I was playing with it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a baby wipes and kind of like wipe away some of the orange because we don't want it contaminated. Here we go. And what I'll do is I'll just stay in there, kind of like leave it halfway. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can really see. Here. This one, the brush is contaminated. Great job, Lee. So always make sure that your brush is clean. Like that. there. And you know what? How good I am is that I didn't even get a cup in here. So I'll have this one, clean it, and I'll just have baby wipes to clean the brush to make sure it's clear. Then I'll put the name later. I'll have that there. Then this next one would be the dark chrome yellow. And I'll do the same. I go half, like that. The markers are super juicy. The vibrancy is really amazing. The color payoff, I'm super happy with it. So I think that these are good markers to start with if you're practicing lettering. Just because I was kind of explaining this on my YouTube channel last night and explaining why they are good, in my opinion. It's because the brush is slightly stiffer than the other brush I've used before, okay, the Tombow dual brush pens. So these are, the brush is more stiff and it gives me better control, especially when I'm doing like my thin strokes or my upstrokes. Remember, the thin strokes, how to get it is by applying very light pressure. And so now that I'm super happy with my layout, my camera setup and all that, expect more videos like this from me. And I'm super excited to get on that. I want to thank everybody for all your patience. You know, thank you so much. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate the love and the support always. Of course, I did this one differently because my brain is not working right. So I'll just stretch this one horizontally, but other half. There we go. This is such a pretty, like, it's not coral, it's more like an apricot, I think, apricot color. What is that? Brilliant, brilliant red. Very pretty. I don't know why it's called red, because that is not red. Or no, this is someone, I can't remember. I think this is the one we use. This is the dark cadmium orange. Never mind, don't mind me. Okay, this one is the brilliant red. I was just thinking, I'm like, there is nothing red about that. So that's the dark cadmium orange. Lordy. Okay. Now this is pretty. It's like that perfect middle in between, kind of like red and pink. Well, kind of like red and orange actually, but it is a pretty red. It's beautiful. Nice. All right. Next one we have, you know, let's do the pink one. This one is the light purple pink. Weird, huh? It's so bright. It looks like a neon to me. I don't know. I don't know why the camera is not picking up. Hello, camera. Here we go. Wow. It's like, of course, when you add some water to this, always remember that when water touches the pigment, you know, you're diluting those colors. So the colors are not going to get as vibrant when you blend them with water. But to me, I mean, these colors are like super crazy vibrant, and these are blended with water. That's crazy. Really. Okay. Next one will be Pale Geranium Lake. All right. Pale Geranium Lake. Now this is a pretty red. Seems like the Ruby Woo from MAC, the lipstick. It's my favorite red lipstick. It's just this perfect blood red. So pretty. There we go. Now that's all the warm. I'm not sure if it's gonna fit on this side. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I put one more, then that's 14. It's not gonna fit. Oh well. So we'll just put it here on this side then. I'll start with the green. We'll do the green this time. Let's see. Same thing, I just stop in there. Make sure I clean my brush. Good job, Lay. Because I did red last time. Okay. That's pretty. This one is called light green. All right. This is gorgeous. This is emerald green. Ooh. Nice. Of course, this video will be first enjoyed by my ML Academy members and will be uploaded on YouTube after a month. But for like first look and some exclusive content, do make sure to check out ML Academy. Aside from that, we'll have some monthly digitals that you can download and enjoy. Nice. I love this color. What's the name? Light cobalt green. I love that light cobalt green. That's pretty. Right this time. Nice. nice. That one is azure. I pronounce it azure blue. I think it's azure blue. Okay. This one is phthalo blue. I love phthalo blue. Like what I said, I am going to do some swatches of all the 60 colors, and we'll upload it on the website. But that one is going to be, all my swatches will be exclusive for my ML Academy members. I have quite a bit of a collection. I just need to scan it and upload it, but I think you guys will find it really helpful, because I know personally I like seeing references like that before I buy the markers or some of the watercolors, especially watercolors that are very expensive. Like I have the Winsor & Newton, I have some from I cannot think of it right now. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with my brain? Daniel Smith. Oh my gosh, really? I have some from Daniel Smith and also from Holbein. That's what I have. And so I know when I was first trying to decide which colors to buy, that was really difficult because I was trying to research some of the colors and I couldn't find like reference, so I would just watch videos like this, but they didn't have any scanned item of their swatches, so I thought that might be helpful for some of you. Ooh, this is such a pretty gray. This is the warm gray, and I just really love this tone, warm gray color. It's so pretty. Nice. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's so pretty. Okay, that's the warm gray. This is the dark one. Okay, now we have 4 more left to go. Okay, let's do like that. This one is called Magenta Bright. It is very bright. Man, these colors, the color payoff is just amazing. Wow. All right, next is purple. Purple. I only feel like that this paper, it feels thirsty, so I feel like I need more water to move my pigments around. And that's the thing with, you know, different papers like that. You know, papers are not created equal. So it doesn't matter. I'm not even sure if this is 100% cotton. I don't think so. It doesn't feel like it, but I could be wrong. I can't remember anymore. I don't remember seeing like any information about the paper. Or maybe I was just super excited to use it already, but I can't remember. This one is the burnt sienna. Burnt sienna. Let's talk about the fact that the markers are not staining as other markers. What I'm saying is that some markers, when you apply them, it's really hard to lift the colors once you apply them. And again, it's going to depend on the paper, because some markers I tried like on a different paper, then I tried lifting them, and then the markers would stain. Some paper I tried using the same marker on a different paper, and then it didn't stain on that paper. So again, just trying out. That's why I have so many swatches, because I would swatch in on whatever journal that I'm using, like whatever paper. If I'm using a Leuchtturm, I'll swatch it on the page of the Leuchtturm, and then if I'm using like a Hobonichi, then you can bet that I'll be doing some swatches in my Hobonichi as well on a Tomoe River paper, just because it really reacts so differently. It also depends on the pigment as well. Sometimes maybe to create that type of pigment, you know, I think there's a lot of that involved, kind of like what pigment was used. Because look at this black one, it didn't stain like the brown. I don't know if you can see a little bit here, that I can see where I lay down the markers, but with the black, I don't really have that. And everything else, for that matter, actually, just that brown, which is kind of weird. And that, I'm not going to be happy with that. I have to remember that it stains, because if I'm like creating portraits and that would stay like that, oh man, I'd get frustrated, because it means I don't want harsh lines for my skin and all that. But that's the black. Well, alrighty. That is the swatches. Now I want to put in the name in here. Let's see, let's start with the lightest one. This is the cadmium yellow. Just want to make sure they're dry already. It is still slightly damp, so for sure that is going to blend. And that is 107. See, another thing I love about these markers is that they are dual tip, but then the other tip of this marker, it actually has a 0.04 tip. So this is not a bullet tip, so it's much smaller than the other markers that are out in on the market. So if you guys like to write with some fine tips, I think you'll really love this marker. Okay, the next color would be the dark chrome yellow. $109. All right. And then this one is a light yellow ochre. $183. and the dark cadmium orange. $115. All right, next would be Brilliant Red. $122. Next is the light purple pink. $128. This is pretty. Oop. And then this one is Pale Geranium Lake. Oh, that's long. Okay. Pale Geranium Lake, 121. There we go. All right, next we have light green. These are still slightly damp. I feel this on my side. Light green, 171. Emerald green, $163. We are off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, Emerald City. This one is light cobalt green. Okay, light cobalt green. That's pretty. These are pretty. Actually, all of the colors are so pretty in this set of 18. I'm happy with all of the selection here. And then this is the Azure Blue. Azure Blue, $449. All right. Next, Phthalo Blue, which I didn't know how to pronounce just before. And then the Blue Violet, so pretty. And there's a little bit of granulation, even with the black, even with this one. Huh, there's a granulation in the pigments. 137. Actually, a lot of them has a lot of granulation. I'm not sure if you guys can really see, but there's like, let's see, try and go as close. See the little bit of granulation in the black? And over here also, I mean, not a lot, but it looks lovely, you know. This one too. Huh, surprised. Okay, wasn't expecting that. It's kind of like a Daniel Smith watercolor, but of course this is not intense granulation. The Daniel Smith is really known for their granulating watercolors, and that's what you're paying for there. Okay, this one is Warm Gray 3. Love it. And they spell their gray European, Grey, 272. Now this one will be the Magenta Bright. $228. Okay, this one is purple. $284. All right. This one is a burnt sienna. $283. The paper is slightly damp, so I can see that the black is like feathering in there. And this one, last but not least, is black 199. There we have it. The beautiful 18 set of the Goldfaber Aqua dual markers. I hope that this was relaxing. I hope that this is helpful, just for you guys to see if this is something that you want to buy and invest money on. But I can tell you right now that they are quality, and I really, really love them. If you have any questions regarding this marker, please do let me know. I am more than happy to help you guys with anything. Just you can send me a message, you can DM me on Instagram. You guys know where to find me. But like always, stay creative and stay happy. And like what I said, please watch out for more videos. I'm super excited. I'm putting together our newsletter, and so that I can share if we have a new update and all that. I think that's the best way to let you guys know if we have new printables and new digitals on our website for our exclusive ML Academy members. But then again, my name is Lay. I thank you for spending time with me today. Until next time, I'll catch you again. Stay creative and stay happy.